If you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe and become part of this community. Oh, and also, go cop that fresh merch and listen to my new songs in the description. I already know that this is gonna make me mad, because these lists always make me mad. These lists should make anyone mad that cares a little bit about hip-hop. Like, they're always, for some reason, completely trash. And if they are, at some point, not trash, then it's really an exception. But these are Complex's best rap verses of 2022, and I swear to God, if I see Megan Thee Stallion on this list, I'm gonna just turn on them. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Now, it's actually 30 in total, but we're just gonna focus on the top 10 because going through all 30, some of them I haven't even heard, and maybe some of the ones that are coming up now I need to go back and re-listen, so maybe it's gonna be like a little cut in there. But we're gonna go through these, and we're gonna look at if they're actually right. Now, I can already see I'm at, spot 11 right now. Lupe is on here, so with the Miss Mural, so dope album. Really, you should listen to that new Lupe album that dropped like half a year ago or something, like in the summer. But that is already justified. So I see they at least have a little bit of taste. But now we're gonna move into the top 10 best rap verses of 2022 according to Complex. If you want to look at the entire 30, I'll have it linked in the description. You can just check out the list and let me know what you think about this. But let's start. It's kind of exciting to scroll down. What's gonna be number 10? What's the top 10? Pusha T. Okay. I see you. That's all right. Just So You Remember is a great track. It's a really mellow track. I would say one of my favorites off of It's Almost Dry. It's definitely a hard-hitting verse. I've listened to this many times. Probably one of the songs that I go back to the most off of It's Almost Dry. Also, the last one, I Pray For You. I've been listening to that for quite some time now, just on repeat. Amazing production. Labyrinth on there is doing an amazing job. The Clips reunion. But I want to, Just So You Remember is an amazing track. It definitely, that very eerie vibe to it, that like it's so quiet, but at the same time Push's voice is just in your ear. So I really enjoy this track, and I'm happy that it's on here. This is a good take. Let's see what's at number 9. Maybe I'll be mad. Chat Noir, Communion. I need to listen to this real quick because I have not heard this. Okay. Oh, wow. That was actually amazing. What the fuck, bro? I also noticed that they always put the verse number here. So for Just So You Remember, it was verse 1. Now it is also verse 1. But this track is amazing. This, I wonder how someone like this got on the list when most of the other placements are just like mainstream stuff or like big artists. So that makes me wonder how many like small artists had some of the best verses out there that we don't even know about, just like I didn't know about Chat Noir. But I need to start listening to her. God, probably one of the best verses this year. So dope, really dope. If you haven't listened to Chat Noir yet, make sure to I feel like the name is familiar, but I can't connect anything to it. If you haven't yet, I'm sure go check that out because she's insane. She's actually one of the best, not one of the best, but like one of the best. And it's always like hard to say this, but I'm gonna do it. She has one of the best penmanships in at least female hip hop, and I don't want to make the distinction between male and female, but there are just a lot less mainstream female artists. So I do, I kind of made that distinction. Let's move on though. Place number 8. 21 Savage on Jimmy Cooks. I mean, the verse is hard. The verse is actually hard. When he comes in there, pussy, that's dope. Also, the transition from Drake, to 21, how he enters in there is actually, it's really hard. I don't know if it's in the top 10 verses of the year, but it's not like completely off. So I'm okay with this. I'm actually okay with this. Let's keep moving though. It's kind of like a take, but it's all right. So that was 8. Now moving into 7. This is dope. This could have actually been higher. Y'all know the story behind this, right? This was one take. Jay-Z was listening to the beat, and he was like just, in his head going over the lyrics, and then he just freestyled the whole, not freestyle, but he was like thinking about it earlier, but he just laid down the beat in one take. And there's proof of this. You can look it up online. And this verse was dope. This verse was insane. So Hove did, that's very much deserved. Let's keep going. Oh, what? Another God Did verse from Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's verse is actually dope too. Like Face Tat Some, The Apex, or There's one really motivational thing on there. Skies is the limit every time I reach. God did his thing when he made me. That was the hard one. That was the one that I was looking for. That one was the hard part. I always get goosebumps every time I hear that shit. That shit is insane. So God did twice on here. I mean, it was an amazing track. Aside from the rest of the God did album, this was an amazing track. Rick Ross also performed on here. So I'm really happy with how this all turned out. Lil Wayne and you know, the whole verse are definitely two of the best verses this year. Let's keep going. Now we get into top 5. I already see it. Kendrick Lamar, Mother I Sober. Which verse? 3. Okay, so the last, is this 3 or 4? It's 3 verses, I think. The last one is obviously the one that it like all climaxes in. No homo. And you know, it was only right to put it on here. You could have put a lot of verses from Mr. Morale on here. I like that they went for Mother I Sober. That is definitely one of the best ones on there. And, you know, Auntie Diaries could also made it, definitely. But this is a very personal one. Kendrick opening up about stuff that we hadn't heard him opening up about before. So I'm really happy that they put this verse on here, and very much deserved. So I was waiting for the Kendrick one on here. So I'm happy that they put it on here. So we're going to go into number 4. Let's see what number 4 is. Ooh, J. Cole on Johnny P's Caddy. That is very much deserved. You know, lightning struck when I was born, whatever he said in the beginning of that verse. This shit was fire. I remember listening to this for the first time, and we all know J. Cole when he went on his infamous, you know, feature run back in 2018, 2019, and this is definitely... This could belong in that era, like low key, and I feel like this is his best verse in a long time. I also thought that his Bia verse for what was it called, London? I think the track. No, it's not good. No, the London is another track. What is that track? The Bia track with J. Cole, where he's like, "I'm proper capitalistic." You know what I'm saying? Where he does that one. Just landed in Heathrow. How about the G4 Standard? You know what I'm talking about. Oh wait, I didn't want to play it, man. But you can listen to all. They all put like YouTube links with the timestamps in the list. So thank you, Complex, for your work. As I said, there in the description down below if you want to go check it all out. But this is definitely deserved. Not sure if it is above like the Kendrick one, because I feel like the Kendrick one is a lot more personal and took a lot longer to like work on and write, but definitely deserved. Let's keep going. Top 3 now. We're going into the top 3 verses of 2022. Let's get this. Malice. Bro, I was literally just talking about this song. Bro. I mean, look. When I saw that Clips had that reunion on I Pray For You, and it was this incredible beat from Labyrinth, and they were just, you know, Pusha already went off in the first verse, and I mean, you know, Malice has a pretty similar voice and pretty similar style to Pusha. They're brothers, obviously, and, you know, he comes in the second verse, it just gets more epic. This is bro, I'm so happy. What? I was just talking about this, and now they're putting it on the list. They definitely got some taste. I'm actually pretty happy with the list so far. Like, probably if I like think about it in a couple of hours, I'm like, why didn't they put this one on there? Maybe it's in the other 20 ones above. We're going to scroll through them real quick after we're getting done with the top 10. But this is actually pretty dope. I'm really excited for the top 2 now, because I feel like they put actually some effort into this. So let's see what number 2 is. The fuck? Drake on Churchill Downs? Bro, I mean, for Drake standards, the verse was pretty good. But above Mother I Sober, above Pusha, above Cole, above Hove, you cannot tell me that this verse, that fucking Churchill Downs Drake is better than Hove on God Did. What the fuck? No. That is not cool. What are they saying? Churchill Downs is one of Drake's best verses in years. And to think it only took linking up with Jack Harlow, blah, blah, blah. It took Drake just 11 minutes to write it. Bro, I mean, look, the time you put into something is not necessarily correlated to how well it, you know, how good it turns out and how well we should judge it. But when you think about Kendrick sitting down and, you know, really digging deep and writing that verse on Mother I Sober, and Drake was just on his phone somewhere on vacation writing this verse, it does not feel just and fair that they put Drake at number 2. Also compared to people like Shen Noir, who we listened to earlier, who really put a lot of heart and soul into her verse on that, what was it called? Communion, the Communion track. So no. I don't agree with this. Nah, man. I mean, Hove also only took a one take, but Hove is like a legend, bro. And like on another level than Drake. But let's see what number one is. Wait, could we already see it? I scrolled up again. But I didn't see it. I didn't look at it. This has me kind of worried that some bullshit is at number one. Not gonna lie. If they put like Jack Harlow First Class on number one, I'd be going crazy, man. Let's see what they put at number one. Am I gonna be disappointed? Probably. It's gonna make me mad. What could they put on here? They could put like, didn't Hove have like another dope? Nas is missing. Nas could be at number one, I'm guessing. Who else could be at number one? Let's think about this. Who's your number one? Let me know your favorite verse of 2022 in the comments. I would really be looking forward to seeing what y'all think. But let's think about this. Who else had one of the best verses of 2022? They could put another Kendrick on there. Not gonna lie, they could put another Kendrick on there. They really could. All right, let's look at it. What the fuck? Bro. I feel like this is a joke. Cardi B on fucking Tomorrow too. Look, if you listen to the track and Cardi comes in, the verse is hard. The verse is actually pretty, hard. I feel like this was the only thing that Cardi put out in 2022 though. Did she do it? She didn't drop any songs herself. Did she? She didn't. Oh, she did the hot shit with Ye and Lil Durk. But she also she didn't do a lot of other features. And then shout out to Glow, because she's like, from the Bronx, and also Cardi linking up with her is a dope thing. But like, bro, putting Tomorrow 2 on here doesn't feel fair. Like that is they are spitting in the faces of all the ones that came above, of Hove, of Cole, of Kendrick, everybody. Bro, I'm not cool with that. I'm not cool with that, man. I am not cool with that. What are they saying? In a year full of colossal pairings like Wayne and Hove on God Did, we both as listening critics strongly gravitated towards the songs that lightened the load during a heavy year. Oh, so they're saying it was the best because it wasn't as heavy as the other ones. But what kind of basis of comparison is that? Then you should have two different lists. Bro, nah, man. What the fuck, bro? Let's keep going through the other ones, though. So what they had above the 10. So if you're just like, you don't want to watch that, just turn it off. Okay. We had the Central C LA Leakers freestyle here. Tyler on Cash In, Cash Out. 10 More Commandments, yes. Jay was another one that I wanted to say. Conway, obviously. Absol, yes. Absol on Herbert. He dropped some amazing stuff on there. Freddie Gibbs also performed really well this year. Billy Woods, haven't listened to that. Not gonna lie. Babytron? What? I know about that. Quell Chris? No, I have not heard of him. Vince Staples, also a dope album this year. Denzel, yes. Take Off on Field of Fire. Okay. Why did they put Glow? I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't know. But I just wouldn't think of it like that. Joey Badass with 2000. Bro, why they ain't put more Joey on here? Lola Broke? Sasa Waka? SZA? Okay, well, that's it. So these are the best rap verses of 2022 if you go really well until place number like 2 and then you just fuck up. So shout out Complex for I don't know what. I mean, they put together a pretty good list and then just, spots number 1 and 2 just completely destroy it. Let me know what you think about this though, because it would be interesting to see what y'all favorite verses were. So let me know your list in the comments down below and which ones you agree with and which ones you don't agree with on this list. I would really be interested in that. So make sure to let me know and all your other thoughts on this. And if you have any like different take, let me know in the comments right there down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and y'all take care.